Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimirandasya jnananjana salakaya chakshurunilitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vachapatitana Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Iswaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhi Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the most confidential knowledge. It is Raja Guhyam, the king of secrets, because only devotees can understand this knowledge. Bhagavad Gita is very simple and easy to understand, but only those who have faith on this knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita, only those who have faith on Bhagavad Gita, only they can understand. So that's why it is the topmost secret. And Krishna, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he came to this well to deliver us from this well. There is nothing binding Krishna to come here, and there is nothing binding Krishna to give this knowledge to us. Many times I mentioned in the past, based on this Bhagavad Gita and also in Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna says that the only reason we are struggling and suffering in this material world because of our ignorance, not having the knowledge. That is the only reason. Even in this material world, people, like poor people, they struggle very hard to earn their daily bread. These days, it's all like hourly basis, correct? How much a person can earn per hour, depending upon his education, experience, and other things, profession, and all such things. Some people will earn very high amount per hour, and some will have to really struggle so hard to earn even very, very small amount also. To earn their daily bread also, they have to struggle hard. And what is the reason? Because the other person who earns so much, he has knowledge. What knowledge? This knowledge in this material world, material knowledge, how to exploit, how to cheat, or even if somebody is genuinely earning and working hard and all such things. So whatever way, so they have some knowledge to earn money. And the other person who is struggling for his existence and struggling for a single meal and all such things, that person has no knowledge. So that's why they have to struggle hard for their daily bread, even a daily meal. So the same thing applies for the spiritual knowledge also. Anyone who has got the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, so they know that their hour, so the time, is very, very precious, very, very important, which cannot be sold. When we say that hourly basis, we are earning this much, that means we are selling our life. We are selling our time. So for money, somebody can buy our time. If somebody is very good in some profession, maybe a doctor or a lawyer or somebody, anyone, whatever profession, and somebody pay them and buy, that means buying their time. So that means we are selling our life, selling our time. But the devotee of Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita knows very well this time is actually not at all, we cannot, it is beyond. It's because time is Krishna. Krishna is time. Aham kalosmi. We cannot sell Krishna. How can we sell Krishna? Krishna is the time which destroys everything, the destroyer of everything. Aham kalosmi lokakshaya krit pravritto lokan samahattum iha pravritta. So I am the time, the destroyer of the worlds. So I've come here to destroy this world. That's what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. So that way, we have to make use of our life, the time only to serve Krishna, to connect with Krishna, to remember Krishna, and so that we can escape from this material world. That is the main thing. We don't want this time. Otherwise, the problem is that we will get time in every life. We will keep on taking birth in this material world and will keep getting time and will keep selling our time and will keep wasting our time. And that way, this nonsense will continue again and again forever. We have to bring an end. We have to bring an end to our sufferings. This is the opportunity. We all have got the opportunity right now. Right now is the time. So this is the opportunity, great opportunity for us to effectively make use of each and every moment, each and every second to elevate ourselves to Goloka. Because if we don't control our mind, if we don't elevate ourselves, if we don't make our mind as our best friend, so then the mind is going to become our worst enemy and it's going to put us back in this material world again and again, and we are going to struggle in this material world forever and keep taking birth again and again, keep changing bodies again and again, and this nonsense will continue forever. That's why Krishna is teaching in the 6th chapter that in the 5th sloka, Uddare Atman Atmanam Natmanam Avasadaye Atmaivagi Atmano Bandhu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaka. So one should elevate with the help of mind. Uddaret Atman Atmanam. One should elevate oneself with the help of mind. Na Atmanam Avasade. So one should not degrade himself. Because mind is friend as well as enemy. Atmaivagi, Atmano, Bandhu, Atmaiva, Ripur Atmanana. It all depends upon how we treat our mind, how we control our mind, whether we are able to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus on the transcendental sound vibration. So bring back our mind and focusing on that sound vibration or not. So depending upon that only, whether we can elevate ourselves or we can degrade ourselves. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us in the 6th chapter that wherever the mind goes, yato nischalati, manas chanchalam astiram, tatastato niyamyaitat atmanyeva vasam nayet. So from wherever the mind wanders due to its flickering and unsteady nature, yato nischalati manas chanchalam astiram, tatastato niyamyaitat atmanyeva vasam nayet. From there one should bring it back and under the control of the self. That's what is very important. So we need to use our time each and every moment only for that reason. We need to make sure that our mind is not wandering here and there. Our mind is with us. That's what is very important. So then at the time of death, if we effectively make use of our life, the entire lifetime, if we make use of focusing our mind on Krishna and fixing our mind on Krishna and controlling our mind and making our mind as our best friend, then at the time of death, it is going to be our friend. Our mind will be our friend and it won't go anywhere. It will simply go after Krishna. That's what will happen. So that training we need to give it to our mind. So for that, we need this knowledge. So that's why in the very beginning I mentioned that the reason for our suffering, the reason for ourselves coming back again and again to this material world, because of our ignorance, because of not having this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, because of such ignorance, we are struggling and suffering in this material world. So now we need to come out of that ignorance. So that's what we are doing right now. Every day we are doing. What we are doing? We are studying Bhagavad Gita, the most confidential knowledge and the king of knowledge, and it is the lamp of knowledge. So it is the light. So Jnana Deepam. So that's what Krishna is teaching us, that Jnana Deepam. And if Krishna knows that we are his devotees, that Krishna need to know. Krishna is there with us in our heart as a super soul. And when Krishna knows that we are his devotees, and if Krishna is able to see that we are always engaged in his service, like what we are doing every day, studying Bhagavad Gita, if Krishna sees that, then Krishna is teaching us that he will destroy, he will be able to destroy the darkness of ignorance by this shining lamp of knowledge. For that, what we need to do? We should be always engaged in Krishna's service with full devotion, completely loving Krishna, Priti Purvakam. So then Krishna will be able to destroy the darkness of ignorance with the shining lamp of knowledge, and Krishna will give us the intelligence by which we can go to Goloka. Tesam sadata yukthanam bhajatham priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayanti. So that's what Krishna is saying. So to those who are always engaged in my worship and with full love, that's what priti purvakam, with complete love and devotion. So then Krishna will be able to give us the intelligence. So that's why Krishna is teaching us, saying that Tesam yevanukham partha aham ajnanajam tamaha nasayami atma bhavasto jnanadipena bhasvataga. So being situated in their heart, atma bhavasto. So Krishna is seated in our heart. So Krishna, to show his special mercy, eva anukkam partha, anukkam. So Krishna will destroy the darkness of ignorance by the shining lamp of knowledge. So that's what we are gaining. We are getting this knowledge. So then, as I mentioned many times in the past, jnanena tu tadajnanam yesam nasitam atmanaga tesam aditya vajnanam prakasayati tatparam. So then with that knowledge, when our ignorance is completely dispelled, so knowledge is like the sun which destroys the darkness. So also when with that knowledge, our life will be completely it will come out of the darkness. So it will be full of light. Our life will be completely bright. That's what is very important. So all such wonders are happening in our life because of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So Bhagavad Gita knowledge is so much important that with this knowledge, using this knowledge as the investment, so this is an investment which we can share with everyone. Nothing is going to be reduced from us. And with this knowledge, actually, we can go to Goloka, we can gain Goloka. So that way, we know very well, not everybody will take participation in this effort. And in other words, they will actually think that we are useless. When we talk about Bhagavad Gita, when we talk about Krishna in general, the society, they think that we don't have any brain. So they think like that we are simply useless. But really the opposite is true. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we can understand that how uselessly we are wasting this human life. But that's okay. The others, they will think like that. But we need to understand with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita that we are really doing the activities which we should do for Krishna. So get ourselves connected with Krishna. So that's why Krishna is teaching us that we should not live in, like one should aspire to live in a solitary place. And one should not associate with the general mass of people. So one should avoid the general mass of people. So that's what is very important. So that way, because it's very important, at the time of death, we have to leave. When we are old, or even at any time, because we are not sure when the death comes. But at that point of time, nobody in this world is going to help, because nobody can help. No one can do anything. No one can help at all. Even the best hospital or the best doctors, nothing, nobody can do anything. When it is time for us to leave, when we are kicked out of this body. So only at that time, Krishna only can listen to us. Only Krishna is with us. He is there in our heart as the super soul. And Krishna is going to come with us wherever we go in our next body. Krishna is going to come with us. If you go to Goloka, Krishna is going to come with us. And Krishna is also there in Goloka. If we are going to take another material body, Krishna is going to come with us. So that knowledge we should have, and all the time we should focus our mind only on Krishna, because he is our constant companion. No one else. No one else. In this material world, this is a fact. We need to understand. So when that is the reality, that all the relationships, all whatever we gain, everything is temporary. And we have to simply leave this body. We have to leave everything. We cannot take anything. But only thing is that at that time, what we are going to take is that whatever the progress we made, spiritual progress we made. So in terms of controlling our mind, in terms of gaining intelligence, in terms of rendering devotional service unto Krishna. So all these things we are going to take with us. That is not going to go away. For example, right now at this point of time, we are studying Bhagavad Gita. So we are doing this every day and we are very committed. We are very sincere. And when we get this knowledge and whatever the progress we are making, whatever the achievements we are making right now, this progress we are going to take with us. This is not going to go away. So, because at this point of time, we are completely disconnecting ourselves from this material world. We are not worrying about anything. We don't even think about anything in this material world at this point of time. So that means we are going to go to Goloka, Krishna's mercy, when we are able to completely detach from everything. So that's what Krishna is teaching us, that we need to completely forget about everything. That's the main thing. We should forget. So we have to do everything as the duty. That's it. Karyam ityeva yat karma. So we have to do it as a duty. Niyatam karma. Niyatam kriyate arjuna. Sangam tyakva palam chaiva satyagaga satviko mata. So we have to give up the attachment to the results. Sangam tyakva palam chaiva. So we have to do everything simply as a matter of duty. That's it. Karyam ityeva yat karma niyatam kriyate arjuna means Krishna is teaching us that we have to do each and every activity simply as a matter of duty. Yathani apitu karmani sangam tyakva palani cha kartavyani iti me pata nishchitam matam uttamam. So all the activities, yatana apitu karmani, sangam tyakva palani cha, by giving up the attachment to the results, kartavyani iti me pata. So we have to do simply as a matter of duty. That's it. Nishchitam madam uttamam. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. So that way, with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita only, that is possible. With the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita only, we will be able to only remember Krishna, and we will not think anything about, we will not worry about our future. We will not worry about anything. We need not have any concerns. We need not think or worry that what am I going to do for this work, that work, finance, this problem, that problem. Nothing. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Everything is coming from Krishna. He takes care of our financial needs, our whatever needs, any needs, everything Krishna takes care of, all such needs very nicely. Because when we are engaged in Krishna's service, Krishna takes care of us. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 8 slokas in the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So The 7th and 8th sloka are very famous slokas in Bhagavad Gita, which we covered recently, yesterday and day before yesterday. So, of course, each and every sloka is important only. So, in the 7th sloka, Krishna is telling Arjuna that Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyuttana madharmasya tadatmanam srijanyakam. So whenever there is a decline in righteousness, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata, O Bharata, and whenever there is a predominant rise in irreligion, so abhyuttanam adharmasya, tadatmanam sajamyakam, at that time I myself come there. I create myself there. Krishna comes there. Wherever. So that's why Krishna is saying here, whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice or descendant of Bharata and a predominant rise of irreligion, at that time I descend myself. That's why Krishna came and Krishna gave this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, and we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, Srimad Bhagavatam. We have so much to know about Krishna. So Krishna came here. So then in the next sloka, Krishna is continuing the same thing we studied yesterday. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So to protect the pious, paritranaya sadhunam, and to annihilate the miscreants, vinashaya cha dushkritam, and to establish the principles of righteousness, dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. I appear millennium after millennium. So Krishna comes here. So that's how Krishna came at the end of Dwapara Yuga, and Krishna gave us this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, and we are living at a time, great time right now, that we are able to hear what Krishna said to Arjuna. And now we have so much of technology available for us to understand everything Krishna taught. This is very nice. We can just browse everything in our smartphone. Really, our phone is smart in this sense, not in other words. In general, people think that they have smartphones, but that makes everybody dumb guts. But in this case, we are able to just browse, just go to vedabase.io, study Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, everything. So that way, Krishna has given us this knowledge to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion. I myself appear millennium after millennium. So Krishna has given us this knowledge. This knowledge is there with us. Now we need to put full efforts and understand this knowledge and spread this message. That's our only duty. Our only duty is to identify the devotees and give this knowledge. That's what we are supposed to do. Then rest will be taken care by Krishna only. Whatever work we are doing, Krishna will do our work. We don't have to work. And another sloka, very important sloka, in the 9th sloka, Krishna is continuing in the 4th chapter. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataga tyatva degam punarjanma naiti mameti sorjuna. Janma karma me divyam. That means mine, my divine. Me divyam means my divine birth and activities. So that's what transcendental birth and activities. My divine appearance and transcendental activities. Anyone who understands this tattva, evam yo veti tattvataka. So this tattva, anyone who understands, anyone who knows, then tyaktva dekam, after giving up this body, so when they die, punarjanma naiti mameti suarjuna. Punarjanma naiti means they will not take another birth in this material world, because they will come to me. That's what Krishna is saying, that mameti. So what's happening with us? We know about Krishna. We know about Krishna, that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna. And we are understanding. I'm sure we will study everything. We'll understand the Bhagavad Gita. We'll understand Bhagavatam. We'll understand Krishna's transcendental appearance and activities, everything. So that's what is bringing us so much happiness in our life every day. That's the reason we are here every day. We are not missing it. We are studying, we are continuing because we are enjoying. So that means we are not going to come back to this material world. That's going to happen for us definitely. So Krishna is teaching that one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains an eternal abode, O Arjuna. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 9th sloka in the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So now let us do the practice, controlling our mind. So bringing our mind and focusing it on the transcendental sound vibration. That's what is very important. So let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. It will roughly take about 15 minutes for chanting 2 rounds of mantra. Then we'll discuss questions. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschitya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Tulasi Vilasa Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna to all the devotees. I kindly request the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. Venkat Ragarjun Prabhu, Ramesh Prabhu, Shashi Kopar Mataji says, Hare Krishna, Guruji. Dandavat Pranam. Thank you for the beautiful class. Subir Mishra Prabhu and Venkat Nagarjun Prabhu says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. There are no questions so far, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Ske Garg Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, I am very sorry. I am having little time adjustment, but
Yes.
I am able to listen to lectures, Guruji. But chanting, I am not able to do along with with you, Guruji. But otherwise, I am managing a few rounds.
Yes.
Question answers also missing, Guruji. But I will settle down my schedule very soon, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. I am really indebted to you and the Lord Krishna, who has given such a great knowledge to the mankind. And it's really wonderful. I don't have any words even to describe what a beauty, what a jnana is there in this Bhagavad Gita. It cannot be described.
No way. Yes, it's completely time-tested knowledge, everlasting knowledge. Yes.
Undoubtedly, Guruji. And as far as possible, I am able to catch up with the lectures. And 1 or 2 times when I'm missing, I'm able to listen to through the YouTube, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. I think you must be knowing. We already announced next week, next Sunday, not the coming Sunday.
Bangalore, Guruji.
Sunday I'll be in Bangalore. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
Yeah, maybe at some point of time in future, when I get more holidays, when I come, then I can come to Mumbai.
Yes, Guruji. Maybe next time you can plan a visit to the North India, maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, Guruji.
Now, since I'm coming only for 1 week, I'm not able to find time. But next time I will try to come longer.
And Guruji, my invitation to you or any of the devotees, if anybody is willing to come to Patna, Gayaji, or maybe Varanasi, they are most welcome. I will be there to serve them.
Very nice.
My pleasure, Guruji. So
definitely, Prabhu. Definitely. Very nice.
Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sashileka Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for a lovely class. for a wonderful class. And I just wanted to little more understanding on today's shloka, Guruji. So today's shloka, yeah, I think to me it seemed it's very, very meaningful, very, very, I mean, every shloka is like you say, but today, does it mean that, anyone who understands that my transcendental birth and my activities, what Krishna says in the shloka, so does it actually, what is he trying to say? Does he mean that who understands Bhagavad Gita? Is that what it means?
No.
How?
Krishna is using the word tattvataha.
Okay.
Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha. The tattva only can be understood by bhakti. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha. So that same word tattvataha Krishna is also using in that shloka. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha tato mam tattvato nyatva visate tad ananta. So that way, only a devotee of Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, who is a devotee, who is only bhakti, who can render devotional service unto Krishna, who loves Krishna, only he can understand. Otherwise, anybody, just because Bhagavad Gita is there and they are reading it, they understand it. That's why this Bhagavad Gita is the topmost secret, correct? So one should realize, one should believe. Anybody, in fact, to answer your question in a very simple way, anyone who believes in what Krishna says, so then they will go to Goloka. There is no doubt. Anybody
that is the essence of this shloka then. That's
it. That's it. If you believe in Krishna, you are going to go to Goloka, no doubt. That belief, faith, Shraddha, that's it.
Yeah, just imagine, I was just thinking just that, just to know, just to have faith, and then you can go to him. Is of course, it means that you're following, that you're implementing, that you're serving him. You have that love and devotion and faith. I understand.
No, it's not that. He will not leave us. He will give us more service opportunities. Like right now, he is already giving you so much of opportunity. Like he's making you very busy, correct? You have to make so many calls every day. Now you cannot think about something different, correct?
No, Guruji, and I'm enjoying that journey very much.
I know.
And I am, it is something that has become so much a part of my schedule. And I did not have to make any effort to find time. It was not that. It is not that also. And now it has become such a priority that as soon as Timir Prabhu tells me these are the numbers, then, that is my first job then, I have to do this. I have to call up. I have to check. I have to explain to these people what the class is about. And then, of course, add them to the group as in, so I'm thoroughly enjoying this, Krishna's unique opportunity to give, to serve him and to spread. I think even more important than that is the fact that it involves spreading the message of Bhagavad Gita. I think that is most important for me. Because of what he has explained in the 18th chapter, how that devotee is the dearest to him. So therefore, we have to every day endeavor to be dearer to him. That is, I think, the most important thing. It is not enough if we love him.
He is not even saying that is the dearest person dearest to me. Krishna is simply saying that nobody else can become dearer than him. That's what he says.
Yes, absolutely. So I want to be in that all the time.
Yes. Now, all of us will fit into there, and we will all become very busy in spreading Krishna's message. No doubt, Mother. It's all Krishna is preparing. We are studying now.
I also wanted to give you the update that I did speak to Kamlesh Mataji. I have explained everything to her. I have given her all the details, and as soon as she decides, she also, when she makes up her mind and she books everything, then she will also be on board with us. And so I think hopefully we should be able to, take her also along for all the darshans in Srirangam.
Will be very nice.
I told her the same thing. I said, the more the merrier, it is better. We have more satsang, more people.
Our team is
more people to share Krishna and his bhakti and our bhakti for him with more number of people. So this is really beautiful. And I think what in the beginning you said makes a lot of sense, Guruji. You said that other people may think that, what is this? What are we doing? We are foolish. Yeah, but then as you become involved in Krishna Bhakti and Prema, then you realize that it is immaterial what anyone thinks, You just want, because you have so much of faith in him. It's immaterial what anyone
He
thinks,
will not get
isn't it?
disturbed at all.
Yeah. And so then you become you're so involved, so
In fact, the opposite is true. We will only feel pity for them, but what to do?
Actually, yeah. I always feel that, it is his grace is not there on them. That's all. That they don't.
Krishna's grace is there on everyone. We are not taking his grace. That is
problem. Okay. They are not ready to accept it, no, Guruji.
Yes.
It's like
Krishna
that. Yeah.
is equal to everyone. He is giving grace to everyone.
So so we are very blessed, Guruji. We are very blessed that we have you to do the hand holding for us, to take us through this samsara, dukkha sagara of samsara. And, we have you for guide. Thank you so much, Guruji. Extremely indebted to you, extremely grateful to you for this class, for all the knowledge, for all the awareness, and for taking us, for keeping us in Krishna consciousness all the time.
And we are discussing today, correct, Mataji?
Yes, Guruji, after the this thing. Yeah, I actually wanted to finish my puja, so therefore I raised my hand. I thought I'll finish, and then I'll join again for the meeting. Yeah, Guruji.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you.
Kalyani Somesh Mataji. Hare Krishna. Kalyani Mataji. You are able to unmute. You can introduce yourself. Hare Krishna. Ravin Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Guruji, wonderful class. Thank you for keeping us every day in this Krishna consciousness. And rightly how Shashireka Mataji mentioned that, and you also mentioned in your lecture that others think that we are fools kind of thing. But this gets overturned because when we get feeling that Krishna does everything in our favor, things happen automatically. They fall into right track and things. So we see in Krishna consciousness that somebody else is driving everything in a perfect way towards a perfect destination kind of thing. So when we get that feeling, we know that whatever anyone else says is just ignorance kind of.
Immaterial. That's it.
Material, and actually it is so much they don't have the luck to be in Krishna consciousness.
That's a problem.
So they didn't get the mercy, so that they are not getting an opportunity.
They are not able to accept the mercy.
enjoy the bliss in the Krishna consciousness, so which every day we are experiencing. So thank you, Guruji, because it's you who have cultivated that path and knowledge, and continuously you are pulling us over there. And thank you very much, indebted for that service, Prabhuji. And thanks Krishna for his mercy also, that without Krishna's mercy,
nothing is possible. Nothing. His mercy, causeless mercy, definitely, no doubt.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare all devotees.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much. Today's class also. I am very happy to join today. On the way, I am listening with my earphones also. Just I reached school.
So you have already booked your tickets to Bangalore, Prabhu?
No, I will come directly. I have Hyderabad. Then after I will come from there. My son is there in Hyderabad.
Okay.
I'm very happy to see you again, Guruji. Actually, that Bhagavad Gita is a different one. Everyone is following, but other people are saying the meaning is different to the same meaning is not taking instead of this meaning they are taking outside different meaning. That is the way the people cannot understand what is the Bhagavad Gita actually.
That's correct.
In the 17th sloka, in the 17th sloka, 17th chapter, just I read today. Really, it's a wonderful meaning, and that sloka has wonderful meaning. The people who are living in outside the country, Dubai, some other countries, they are following this Bhagavad Gita very well. But here, the people, they are neglecting due to only the reason they don't understand the slokas because it is in Sanskrit. That is the reason. Actually, who are saying this Bhagavad Gita outside also, they are not giving this such a proper meaning. So that's why they are unlike this Bhagavad Gita. Really, it's a like a, we are getting a God. We are near to God. If you follow this Bhagavad Gita, we are near to God. We are getting such a knowledge from you, Guruji. Really, it's a wonderful class every day we are listening. Thank you very much for that class today also.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna.
Thank you very much for that. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare
Okay.
Krishna. R.K. Goyal Prabhu. Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
It's a wonderful learning. Jan kam cha me divyam evam yoveti tatvata tyaktva deham punajaram neti mameti sa arjuna. It's a wonderful learning, Guruji. It's so simple now to know the Krishna and to find the path leading us to Goloka. It's so simple now. We have to just understand that Krishna is having divine transcendental form when he comes to this materialistic world. And that connects me to the knowledge given by Krishna about his nature in 7th chapter, where he says two kinds of his nature. One is the Ashtadha Prakriti and the other is the Para Prakriti. So he is in this materialistic world through his Ashtadha Prakriti, where all the 5 Mahabhuta and Manbuddhi and Ahankara, he is air. So that way he is in Mana, he is in Buddhi, he is in Ahankara, he is also in 5 materialistic elements. And then his Paraprakriti, that is much, much superior and really transcendental, really divine, that is always with him. And the internal potency that he keeps always with him, by using that internal potency, he comes to this materialistic world in a transcendental form. So Guruji, it's a very nice learning. And I just wanted to know one thing. Krishna has also said in 9th chapter about his vibhutis. So, and then there are avatars. So there must be some difference between the vibhutis and avatars. So how the vibhutis are different from the avatars? Is it because of this difference of Jan Karm Chame Divyam, means Karm is in the vibhutis, the people may have divine works which they perform in this materialistic world, but their births that may not be like the avatars. Is it the only difference, or is there any other difference also?
So Krishna empowers. Avatara means sometimes Krishna directly comes himself, takes in different avatars. And sometimes Krishna empowers his devotees also. So that way Krishna says that I am everything, correct? When he says Senanina, Maham, Skandaga. So all the, what we need to understand that anything, even he says that Pandavanam Arjuna, correct? So I am the Arjuna, Pandavanam Dhananjaya. So Krishna is whatever in this world, anybody has got any capacity to do anything, everything comes from Krishna. That is the main thing. That's what we need to understand. So that way, in different avatars, Krishna will only use different, because Krishna is the Supreme Lord, but he shows only different, depending upon what avatar or what purpose he comes, he will show only different capabilities, depending upon. So that way, it's all, we have to leave it to Krishna only. It's all his leelas. That's it. That's the thing we need to understand. So for us, we are so busy in Bhagavad Gita, so busy with Krishna, so we really don't have time to focus on different even avatars or different other gods and everything, because Krishna is saying very clearly that you fully fix your mind upon me and intelligence. So that way, when we are doing this, then everything else, everyone else are very happy with us. So that is the only thing. But for your question, I still didn't understand fully, but I don't know what you are asking for. I'm explaining or not. This one.
Guruji, my question is, we know that there are divine personalities coming to this materialistic world, which we know they are vibhutis, which are having extraordinary qualities as compared to the average people. And they are described as vibhutis in 9th chapter. Yat yat vibhuti matsatvam. So they are all bodies, living entities. And they are definitely not the transcendental form of Krishna. They are just like material. They are having material bodies. So they are means they may look like having godly qualities, but they are definitely not avataras because of this difference that their jams, their births are not transcendental. That I just want to get confirmed from you. Is it the only difference?
So what Krishna in that sloka, he says that whatever talent or skills or anything a person has got, it is coming from Krishna only. That's what Natadasti Vinayatsat Mama Characharam. So that's what Krishna is saying. That. So like that, Yadyat Vibhuti Matsatvam Shimadurjitam Evava Tadadeva Gachatvam Mama Tejamsa Sambhavam. So everything is coming from only Krishna. So that's what we need to know. Anybody who has got any capacity, whatever skills they have, it's everything Krishna only gives from. Otherwise, we can't do anything. That's the main.
Okay, so can we understand like this, that it is Krishna who decides when he has to come himself in a transcendental form and when he has to send some of the devotees having very high qualities like him. So they are then called vibhutis.
Yeah. Because Krishna says that I consider them to be my own self, correct? Even Jnani is also Krishna is saying Jnani Tvatmaiva me matam. So that way Krishna gives us a lot of skills, whatever we need. His vibhuti. That's what from his amsa. Mama Tejamsa Sambhavam. So it's produced from my amsa only. That's what Krishna is.
Right, Guruji. I got it almost. And
we are also part and parcel of Krishna only, correct? So we are
yes, it is only, yes, Guruji, it is his mercy only that we got attracted towards this Krishna consciousness. And definitely we are getting the full benefit with your constant endeavors. So grateful to you, Guruji. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful learning. Very nice, Guruji. Thank you. Hare Krishna, sir. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Chandrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
When Kandula Tirupati Prabhu was speaking, I raised my hand because we were discussing Guruji, because he is coming from outside where he'll stay, whether he need any assistance. That's what I wanted to ask him, Guruji. That's what we were discussing, because he is coming with Mrudula. He was also
he's coming from outside. Yes.
That's why where he'll stay, whether he needs any assistance, I wanted to ask Guruji.
Yeah, I'm just unmuting him. I don't know. He was traveling to school, okay. Like works there. So maybe I will share this number also, contact maybe later on also you can. He's not able to unmute now.
In the meeting, we'll discuss, Guruji.
Yes,
because he is bringing Mrudula also. Is there any requirement for him to stay and all? No, is there any relatives he's going? We wanted to check, Guruji.
Yes, I will. If he unmutes, then we will talk to him. Otherwise, later on, I will share this.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji, for the class. I don't have any questions, Guruji. I'm very happy. I'm feeling very, very happy. Day by day.
When we understand Bhagavad Gita,
yes, Guruji.
No questions.
Yes, Guruji. Day by day, I'm becoming more and more happy, Guruji. Thank you very much for the class, Guruji, keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna to everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Dhanyavad
Krishna,
pranam,
Krishna
Prabhu.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Kalyani Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kalyani Somesh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Sir, sorry, sir. Pressing something, Guruji. I pressed that one. Sorry. It is nice, actually. I'm feeling blessed being in your presence, Guruji.
Very nice, Mataji. You are connecting from which place, Mataji? Where are you from?
Bangalore, Adugodi.
Oh, from Bangalore. Very nice,
Yeah.
Mataji. Very nice. So that means you are already in our Bangalore WhatsApp group, correct, Mataji?
Yes, yes. Yes. And you will be coming, no, Guruji? Then I will come.
Yeah, on 18th, next Sunday. Yes, you will be able to come there, Mataji. Join. It will be nice.
Definitely, Guruji. I'll come and be in your presence. Yeah.
Very, very nice, Mataji. I'm very happy. I'm looking forward to see you. So today you understood everything, Mataji. Everything was clear.
Not everything, but I understood. Like just being in the presence of the Guru and listening to the teaching itself, I feel blessed.
That is very nice. Yeah, Krishna's mercy. Yeah, we have a nice team of devotees in Bangalore. So we will be meeting. It will be very nice, Mataji. And that day I'm looking forward to see you.
Okay, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. Any other questions you have or anything else you want to say, Mataji?
No, today no questions. I will see in the next upcoming classes.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Kandula Tirupati Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Chandrakanta Mataji wanted to talk with you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Oh, you are already in the school.
Okay. Yes, I am in the school. Okay.
Yes, Chandrakanta Mataji wanted to know. Yeah, wanted to ask if you need any.
Yeah. Mridula is also coming. Where are you staying and what's your plan?
Actually, I come in the evening to Hyderabad. I will start from 9 in the evening, 9 p.m. in the evening from Hyderabad. I reach in the morning at 8 o'clock Bangalore.
Yes. Correct. Where do you freshen up? How do you come? Where do you stay in Bangalore?
But I don't have any idea about that. But I am new to that place. Actually.
Yeah. You are coming by train or bus, Prabhuji?
Bus, Mataji.
Mridula is also
By
coming.
bus. She is from where?
No, Mridula is also coming.
From where, Mataji?
No, only Kandula Tirupati Prabhu is coming.
I only one.
No, only Prabhu. You are only coming, correct, Prabhu?
Yes.
Yeah, only Kandula Tirupati.
Come to our house and have freshen up, and we will go together. That's what we were planning.
Okay, Mataji. I will come. Please post that your. Also, I have your number. Yes, I have.
Yeah, I will share the number. Kandula Tirupati Prabhu's number to you.
We will collect from Guruji today, and we will plan for your freshening up, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you very much, Guruji. Mataji. Thank you, Guruji. Okay.
Yeah, Mataji, I'm.
Mridula also, thank you.
Yes. When I reach the place, I will call.
Yeah.
Okay,
Prabhu. We will inform you.
Mataji, I have shared Kandula Tirupati Prabhu's contact to you, Mataji. You can call him later.
In short, Prabhu, Guruji?
Yeah, I will share in WhatsApp. Yes, Mataji, I will share in WhatsApp.
Okay.
And your number also I will share it.
We will let you know.
Yes, Mataji, your number also I will share it to Kandula Tirupati.
Okay.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Ram. Kamalesh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Class and giving my number, and she
given me all the information, and today I will book my seat. Actually, I
Yes.
don't know the apps and all that. I have to ask other people. And my brother, I am in Chanting. Is you don't know people how you are going because like I am alone, so they are feeling like unsafe. I said no, I know them even though I don't know physically, but I know them. So he's feeling like a little that you should not go and all that stuff. But I told him I am safe and this is our Houston family.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Indian people, they
There is
are,
no
even
problem.
though
Yes.
I am not young, but still he doesn't want me to go. He said, I don't feel comfortable. You should go by yourself. I'm just giving you the right information, whatever he is suggesting me not to go and all that. But I am coming. Today I
Yes,
will try to book my seat. So then I will give Shashireka ji all my information that I am coming.
Yes, Mataji. It will
And
be
I
very
need
nice.
I need a guru too, saying gurus is totally different, and adapting is when we meet physically, then we know the things. So I
Yes,
need a
Mataji.
guru. I need a
Very
guru.
nice. It will be very nice, Mataji, when you come. We will be.
Yeah,
I think we'll have a very
I need a guru, frankly speaking, because I need somebody who can now lead me.
Yes, Mataji. We will all.
Thank
Krishna
you
is
so
there.
much. Yes,
I am looking
I
forward.
understand. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank you,
so much.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
and
Krishna.
to all the
Hare Krishna.
devotees.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Asha Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you.
By
Mataji.
Krishna's costless mercy, we are getting this valuable knowledge daily.
Yes,
Very
Mataji.
easily.
Yes. So much we are understanding from Krishna, everything, whatever we need, we are understanding from Krishna.
Yes, Guruji. Yes. Only total surrender and love will increase
Yes.
our bhakti.
We'll forget about this material world. That's it.
Yes, Guruji. Slowly, we are forgetting.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Satyendra Singh Prabhu, how is he doing, Prabhu Mataji? He's not able to come.
I will talk today, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much.
Maybe he
Hare
may be
Krishna.
following in YouTube. Okay, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji.
Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hina Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
so much, Guruji, for today's class also.
Yes,
Hare,
Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Guruji, thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
Pranam.
Dhanyavad.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Wonderful class. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Chitrita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. I'm sorry I had to leave for a little while, but
No problem.
I wanted to tell you it's such an excellent class today, Guruji. Wonderful class. And another thing which I was saying, which you said, that we should try and live in peace somewhere away from people. Guruji, that supposing today's world, we really find that a little difficult. So I wanted to know if we find a place in our heart which is, calm and peaceful with Krishna, will that not be enough, Guruji? Or what do you sir think?
That is true, Mataji. What we are right now, we have to serve Krishna. We have to identify a lot of devotees. If we live, go on somewhere, then how are you going to identify the devotees? Where, because in big cities where there is so much of population, there only a lot of devotees are also there, correct? We need to find out, correct? So let us pray to Krishna that he will give us the strength so that we won't be carried away by Maya. So we will be able to still find out the devotees and give them the knowledge. So mentally we should be able to renounce everything, Mataji. That's the main thing. Karmani manasa sanyasyaste sukham vasi. That's what is very important. So that way, in this way, like what it means is that we are not going to go where the people like malls or somewhere where movie theaters or things like that. So those kind of things, if we are avoiding, that itself is enough. That we are at home chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, preparing prasadam, offering prasadam to Krishna, and not wasting our time in the world today, like world events, correct? Like outside things, not putting much focus on it. That's what is very important for us. Yes, ma'am.
And Guruji, one thing,
yes, Mataji.
There is so much of business, so much of indiscipline, and so what about the present situation, Guruji? Do I watch, or what do we do now? Because there are people.
Can you tell again, Mataji?
creating a
Your
lot
voice was breaking. There is so much of what, Mataji?
I said there is a lot of, there are miscreants. There are miscreants today also. There is evil. So what do we do then?
See, we need to understand that this is a place, material world. It is going to be like that only. Everybody is controlled by the modes of nature, correct? We cannot fix suddenly everything in a day. If that was possible, Krishna would have done it, correct? Because this is a place where it is a material world. So that's why we need to fully depend on Krishna in order to solve this kind of problems, in order to establish Dharma. We have a big task in front of us to please Krishna. That is identifying the devotees.
Yes.
So, like now we are all so many devotees. We are all connecting here, correct? So our strength is a very, very strong, powerful team of devotees. So we are Krishna's mercy. We have identified, correct? So Timit Prabhu, Tulsi Vilasa Prabhu. So he found a way to do this Facebook and other things. So we identified. So now we are all together. So like that, we have to identify. And if we identify all the devotees,
yes,
so big cities, especially like Delhi and big cities, Mumbai, Bangalore, everywhere, there are thousands of devotees are there, not less. When we say there are millions of populations, there are thousands of devotees.
Yes.
So that means we have to put a lot of efforts to identify all of them. If we identify all of them, if we group ourselves together as a very strong team, then we can plan to do something to make the society more peaceful, correct? Then we can do that. That's what we need to do, Mother. That's what is very important.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you for a wonderful class, Guruji. One small question I had, Guruji. Of late, you've started saying Om Tat Sat after the morning prayer.
You noticed it.
Yes, I've been noticing past few days you're telling. So I just wanted to know whether there was something behind it.
Yeah, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that all this Yajna Dana in the 17th chapter.
Okay.
In the 17th chapter, Krishna is teaching us that all this Yajna Dana Tapa Karma, when they do, so they will first say that Om Tat Sat. So our goal is to follow whatever Krishna says, correct? That's the main thing. So that way, I'm just sharing that sloka with you. So that way, that's why I wanted to say, Mataji, that's the only reason. So yeah, Om Tat Sat iti nirdesho brahmanas trividaga smritaga brahmanas tena vedascha yajnascha vigitaka pura. So yajnas, so from the beginning of creation, the three words Om Tat Sat were used to indicate the supreme absolute truth. These three symbolic representations were used by Brahmanas while chanting the hymns of the Vedas and during sacrifices for the satisfaction of the Supreme. So we are doing this Jnana Yajna. So we want to just please Krishna. So that's why I'm saying Mataji.
Okay.
That way we are following Bhagavad Gita. That's the main thing.
Yes, yes. I noticed some of the small changes that you have been doing. Even when you say the beginning prayer, Ishvaraha Krishna.
Yeah, Ishvaraha. That's correct. Earlier I used to say Ishvara,
saying,
Parama Krishna,
correct,
Satchidananda, Ishvaraha. So that is the right pronunciation. That's why I changed it. Yes,
correct, Guruji.
If you look at the Brahma Samhita, it's Ishvaraha, Parama Krishna. That's, yeah, Krishna is giving us, making us to learn more and more, correct, Mataji? So that's, we are fine-tuning, Krishna is fine-tuning us.
Okay, Guruji. And one more thing which I read is regarding yesterday's classes in the purport in Bhagavad Gita as it is. He also says that Krishna need not appear only in India. He can appear in any other place also, any other country also, in other forms. That is mentioned by Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. So, does it mean that wherever there are holy people or people who spread the good message, they could also be some form of Krishna?
See, the problem what we have now, Mataji, we are thinking that Krishna appeared in India like that. So the word India, name India itself just appeared only after the independence, correct? Before that, nobody knows it is India, correct? It was
correct.
Bharat. It's from the beginning. It is Bharata Varsha. It's everything. So if you go back to 5,000 years, all these countries, what we are talking about right now, they were not there.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah.
So even US to say US, it was only 500 years ago, correct? Before that, only native Indians, not much, and a very small population, all such things, correct? And if you say North America, South America, everywhere it is like that because they were very, very small population, and then these Europeans, when they came, then they all got vanished, correct? So that's what happens. That's the history, correct? But this history is only 500 years history. That's it. But we are talking about 5,000 years ago when Krishna gave this knowledge. We cannot say that Krishna appeared in India at that time. Krishna appeared at the time India, there was no country like India at that time.
Exactly. Yes.
It's Bharata Varsha. But one thing, Krishna, which I'm very happy, like Krishna spoke the language what we are speaking, especially whatever is there in Bhagavad Gita, it's exactly the Tamil only. I'm seeing it. Of course, because other language I don't know much, but yes, that's the main thing.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Looking forward to the visit.
Yes, Mataji.
And
yeah,
to listen to all the people and everybody trying their best to come. Kamlesh Mataji, looking forward to having you. Please assure your son that we will take good care of you. And okay, we will.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yes. So no problems. Whoever can make it, do please join us. Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Vrindaji Singh Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. It's really nice to know and feel the enthu already before it's happened, as if it's happening so fast today.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji.
Krishna,
Everyone is so enthu about the coming week.
That's correct. That's correct, Mataji. It's all very nice.
Mataji, Sumati Mataji, and Kamlesh. I mean, the apprehension that she's going through, I really agree. And even Manoranjan Prabhu yesterday, when he spoke of his life comparatively to other people's lives, I think after these classes, one should really try to get over all these feelings.
Yes, our perception of life itself will completely change. Everything will become very much Krishna conscious.
Yes.
So when we are, our life is going to be full of Krishna only, no doubt, Mother. That's what is happening.
Yeah, at that time I wanted to speak up, but then I thought he was really emotional and, he was trying his best. So I really wish him all the best, Guruji. Thank you for the class, Guruji. Wish you all the best for the coming days. I
Yes,
know you
Mataji,
are
thank
too
you.
booked up and caught up with a lot of your own works. Thank you,
Yes,
Guruji.
Mataji.
Hare
Krishna only is
Krishna,
doing
Hare
everything. Yes,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Krishna,
Guruji.
Krishna. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Venkatanagarjun Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Prabhu.
Guru.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
Guruji for today class.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna.
Hare
Prabhu,
Krishna.
you can plan to visit Bangalore if possible, if it is, if you don't have any exam or if it is possible from on Sunday, September 18th.
September 18th, Guruji.
Yeah, from Vellore it's not that far, correct? For you, it's almost halfway.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. It's nearby only.
Yeah. So I am
Coming Sunday,
giving.
Guruji.
What, Prabhu?
Coming Sunday, Guruji.
Next to next Sunday.
Okay, 18th. Okay, Guruji.
18th September, I will be there, and all the devotees, you will be able to see you will be able to meet all the devotees, many devotees in Bangalore. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
It will
Guruji.
be.
Sure, Guruji.
It will be very nice if you can come. You can I'll forward the flyer Srimati Mataji created. You will get the address and you can talk to Sashireka Mataji also. Yes, Prabhu, you can come. Is it possible, Prabhu? Will you be able to come?
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. I will come, Guruji. I will come.
Very nice.
Yes, Guruji.
Prabhu. We'll meet there, Prabhu. So that way it will be very nice. Very nice.
Yes. Yes, Guruji. Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Suresh Tabit, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Very nice class, Guruji, today also.
Yes, Prabhu.
Especially the Krishna's appearance, transcendental form, and then, like he said, like if you believe in this, like you can also go to the Goloka. He made it very simple, and then it becomes more like sort of a believable. You have to, if you believe this, if you believe in Krishna, then like if you believe in Bhagavad Gita,
Yes.
So that is very nice and very
just
nice.
That faith will take us to Goloka.
Yeah,
No doubt.
you see, that is the qualification, and then like you believe, and then like you be with Krishna, be into that consciousness.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Very good question answers, Guruji, today also at length.
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy. We are able to enjoy every day.
Yes, Guruji. We are lucky to be into this class, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Palaniappan, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Today's your explanation as well as sloga all are in the same line, more or less. Yes, that is so simple to learn spiritual knowledge.
Yes, very easy.
By that way, that is just every day at home, all are worshipping some god or even anybody. Even you take Muslims or any all are doing the same thing. The spirituality is there already, whether it is Christianity or Muslim or Hindu or everybody. But the problem is we are after only money. We are only that is only for a few minutes. And afterwards we forget everything and do all nonsense nowadays. And then do only try to earn money. All the 24 hours we think, only 2 minutes we think in front of God. And remaining all the 24 hours, we remain in money conscious only. That is today so simple scripture that so that we need not, we can always enjoy our life in Goloka. That is not, even though known to many people doesn't want to follow. That is the thing. Today's sloga, you made it so clear that explanation also, that so simple thing we are not doing it. That is the thing. It's very clearly explained in this sloka. So I don't know. That is the thing. So thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you. Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. We will see in 2 minutes. Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Manoranjan Sagu, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Very wonderful session. So I could not understand. I could not hear what Brunda Mataji told me about me. I don't understand. This is my feeling. This is my feeling. What I told, I don't remember. Then whatever comes to my mind, comes to my mind, I speaks about my feelings. I don't have any kind of what I told yesterday. So actually, the life what we are leading, that only the main purpose is the transcendental knowledge. Whatever the personal life may be, that is another. We should not be serious about that. What Pandavas suffered, they didn't mind. The only goal is the righteous life. They led a righteous life. That is a great thing. Without debate from the dharma, the right path, the truth, and whatever strikes their mind, Krishna is all with them. And also, despite all adversities and problems, they could overcome. Krishna is with them, although he would have solved within a single moment. But why did they suffer? So this is the lesson we should learn from that. And we are nothing in comparison to Pandavas. Even Lord Krishna is with them. Still then that whole life they suffered and suffered, that we cannot expect. The miseries are so countless. It cannot be expressed. When you feel it, that our personal life is insignificant to the Pandavas, they are nothing. That problems what you are facing is dropped. So we should not bother about that. We should learn from this Gita that regularly our Guruji inculcating, imbibe this kind of things, the transcendental Guya Gyanam Raja Vidya. So to us, and we are fortunate enough, millennium after millennium. So he has given us that knowledge, and that Arjuna is the only the fittest disciple. That is a great thing. So many things, but if you think of seriously, and really our mind should be automatically will be transformed. He is not a Brahman, he is a Kshatriya. Brahmanas research and transcendental, all this they should pursue, not Kshatriyas. By birth may be Kshatriya, but he is a Brahma Gyan. Jigyasu, that Arjuna is the only. So that is a great thing. We should learn from that. Really, we are fortunate to be that. There is no so Zati, whatever caste or race may be, we should surrender to Lord Krishna. And really, this is what is our duty, what kind of duty is entrusted, allotted to us. We should do it sincerely and also without expecting anything from the results. As you always tell that, don't think of the results. You should go on pursuing the ultimate truth. So really, that Jada, whenever there is a declaring religion, always Lord comes, appears before us. So really, whatever it may be, we should avail that opportunity. We are in Kali Yuga and Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. This is Maha Mantra. We are proud. Only that we can escape from this miseries by chanting Maha Mantras. We are fortunate enough to get these gurus and to guru like you and like Prabhupada has rendered such a at this stage, old stage. He could make the world transformed in a divine world because of his dedication to and surrender to Lord Krishna. So why not we at least we drop? If you have mind, you can do it. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata naman, naman, naman.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Now let's listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan. Chitrita Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Guruji, I've just got one personal question. That is, tomorrow Shahana's previous Good Shepherd Convent's sister is coming, her principal. So, Guruji, this is also blessing from Krishna. Krishna, is it?
School Mataji, school principal?
Yes, she is from Chennai. Good Shepherd Convent in the school in Chennai.
Very nice. Yes. I know. I heard about that.
I'm very touched, Guruji, that she should come and stay with us for one day.
Wow,
so,
very nice.
This is also a blessing from Krishna, isn't it?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. It's all, Krishna's causeless mercy only.
Sorry, Guruji, but I just wanted to ask you, because never has it happened to my house that, there's been a religious head who's coming, and she's a sister, she's a nun. She's coming and she I don't know why she chose our house. So I wanted to think that is this also a blessing from Krishna?
That is correct. Yes. Krishna has got a lot of plans for us, Mataji. Let's say Krishna will make us to serve devotees.
I will talk to her about Gita also tomorrow. She's going to be here with us. So I will talk to her and we can discuss about her views on Gita and we can both discuss. I'm really excited, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. So that means when Sahana finished schooling, entire school from there only she studied, Mataji?
Yeah, my husband was in the forces, so she had to change a lot of schools. But from class 6 to class 9, she was in Good Shepherd in Chennai.
Okay.
And then again, 11-12, she went back and she finished her school 11-12 from Good Shepherd again. So Sister Mercy George, the principal then. So I don't know how she chose our house. So many people, and I'm so blessed that she's come.
That's right.
After that, she went to Pondicherry. Shana went to Pondicherry. After that, and all her blessings, all her, Krishna's blessing. Guruji, I've heard Prabhupada also being asked the same question, that about a similarity between Krishna and Christ. What do you think about that, Guruji?
Krishna is the father, Christ is the son.
Okay.
So that's what he said, that I am the son of God. Krishna is that I am the seed-giving father. So that if everyone understands, then we don't have to think that they are all different religions, correct? So the problem is that we don't understand the philosophy, understand the knowledge. So then we think that they are all different religions. So that way, yes.
Good, I'll talk to her. And I'm really looking
we can simply only one thing
ask
that we can only ask where is the father? Who is the father? That's the thing.
Yes.
Krishna is the father. That's it.
Correct.
No need to argue anything. But if they accept, then it's fine. Then there is no question, no problem. Yes,
right. Thank you so much, Guruji. And I'm sorry, Guruji. I became a little emotional and I'm sorry.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Nice, Mother. I'm very happy. Krishna's mercy, Mother. Krishna's mercy. Hare Krishna, Mother. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.